Hey everybody, it's been a while since we did a Straight Talk video and I wanted to get one out. I've actually recorded 4 different videos. I just haven't posted them for one reason or another. Mostly because the content in them, one of them was kind of dark and I didn't want that going out. The other ones had some very personal information in them and I just don't want to share that at the moment. There's some things that are happening in my life and steps forward I'm taking, but I want to keep it closer to the chest for now. I don't know, maybe don't jinx it. But I definitely wanted to give like some kind of update. I will say right up front, I might ramble a little bit just because I'm concentrating on driving while I'm making this video, so forgive it. But really what I want to talk about is what I started this whole series with, The Dark Place. So in the very first video I talked...
4 miles. Take exit.
Okay. So what I want to talk about is that dark place. And in that first video I talked about how I was coming out of the dark place. I was starting to see the light. And now, what, 2 months later? Something like that? Or a month and a half later? Forgot how long it's been. I'm starting to realize how wrong I was. Now, I was definitely improving, without a doubt, and right now I'm a hell of a lot better. I'm in a much happier place in my life. And that's thanks a lot to friends, family, and someone I've met. But what I want to talk about is that going into the light, or seeing the light. What I've realized is that dark place has many levels, right? You're not really out of the dark place. And that's what I want to say is, don't fool yourself to think you're better. You might be getting better. You might be progressing, moving in the right direction. You might be feeling better about yourself, but that darkness is still in you. It takes a long time to go away, and it takes a lot of help, and it takes a lot of support. So if you don't have support, well, you got me. Send me a message. But there's support out there. So when I said I was going into the light, or I was seeing the light, all I was seeing is another level higher, another level closer to the final goal, which is really having a new life and a new relationship, a positive relationship. And, you know, recently I had a backslide. Now, it wasn't a backslide where I went back to that girl, but that crap ain't happening. I'll just say that. Actually, I saw her today, and I felt so good. I'm so thankful that's over. I dodged a bullet, without a doubt. And that's not me selling myself on the situation. That's just a fact. I dodged one hell of a bullet. It's funny. You really can't see the forest through the trees, right? When you're in this situation, you really can't see what you're actually in. And I've come to find that that person was absolutely not the person I thought they were. But that's not what this video is about. As you progress through the levels, you'll start to realize that the level before was still a bad one. Now that could get you a little depressed, because then you'll realize, oh shit, that means the level I'm in is probably bad too. I just haven't got ahead yet. But what you'll start to see is a sense of calmness as you progress through these levels. You'll find yourself more peaceful, thinking about someone new. And I don't know how to exactly explain it or say it out, or maybe I do and I'm driving right now so I can't think of the words. But you need to have patience with yourself. And what I mean by that is, you're going to want to slap the out of your own self sometimes when you have certain thoughts going through your head, when you're looking at something, or if you held onto a memento. I'll tell you, that's one. Mementos. So I held on to some of the mementos. Like I had this letter, I think I mentioned it in a video, early on, that I had this letter that the ex had written me, promising me a family, marriage, kids, a whole 9 years. And this was this year, before, just a few months before she told me, oh, she hasn't loved me in years. Great girl. Sorry, hold on a sec. So I had held on to it. I actually had carried it with me for a while. Just thinking to myself, if I thought bad about her, just look at that, remember what she said to me. Not thinking in the moment that, or not thinking ahead and realizing this woman actually didn't give a shit about me. Anyways, I finally got rid of all my mementos. How did I get rid of them? Trash that shit. Those memories that I built with my ex, they weren't real. I mean, of course, the memories are real. But in the moment where she was building these memories with me, it was all a lie, right? She was telling me about this future we had together, about this love she had for me. It was all bullshit. So why do I want to keep those mementos around? What I want to do is start new mementos with someone better, someone that I'm meant to be with. Now, whether you believe in God or not, I believe in Hashem. Hashem is the Hebrew word for God. You don't have to believe in them. Believe in fate, believe in whatever you want, but what's meant to be is meant to be. Remember, you don't lose until you give up. So don't give up until the game is positive for you. I hope that it made as much sense coming out as it did in my head. Anyways, I'm about where I'm supposed to go right now on this little road trip I'm on. Gonna go see a really good buddy of mine who happened to be nearby. Hang out with him for a little bit. And just spend some time being happy with a friend. You guys do the same. And if you need support, you need someone to talk to, hit me up. Send me a message. I know what you're going through, and I'm here for you just like everyone's been here for me. Take care of yourselves. Much love, and remember, you're always loved.